Flying trip to Theodore. Where is Theodore? Seems to be a common question, even for those here in Queensland, myself included. You probably don't really need to know, but anyway, for those that are curious, here you go. It's 146 nautical miles, that's 300 kilometres, due west of Maryborough as the crow flies. Google suggests it will take 4 hours and 10 minutes to drive there by road, but flight planning said 1 hour 30 minutes by air. Forecast winds were southerly 10 knots, so we didn't have a tailwind or a headwind, just a crosswind all the way there, and of course when we came back home as well. Here is some of the scenery on the way there. So why go to Theodore? We are going there for a day out with the Monduran Aero Club. They are located here. More reasons. My mate Dave invited me, and I haven't flown anywhere for a while. There's a pub lunch involved, and anyway, I had never been there before. Neither had Dave either, apparently. Upon arrival, the wind certainly was from the south, but 15 to 20 knots and gusty, with a bitumen runway and a hump in the middle creating turbulence on the approach end. It all made for a technical landing. Well done, Dave. What happens on tour stays on tour, doesn't it, Dave? Yeah, but on a serious note, you may remember during your pilot training, your instructor telling you to achieve a stabilized approach, especially during those very last moments prior to landing. And something I learnt recently, which would have applied to my situation, probably, if only I had have known this sooner, is that if your stabilized approach deviates from being stabilized, go around. That might save a lot of people, if only when we recognized that the approach was no longer stabilized, just go around. Anyway, back to the program, and we'll take the serious hat off now. I'm so glad I've got my jacket on. I've got 3 layers on. It's probably like 15 degrees. But this is Queensland, so we're allowed to be cold at 15 degrees. That's Celsius, by the way. There was a good turnout and a bus to take us all 7 kilometres into town for lunch. I also met Leon, who flew his gyrocopter in for the occasion. Lunch was a welcome treat, so was the toilet. It's winter here, and that southerly wind was cold. Oh well, at least the sun's shining. We're at the Hotel Theodore for lunch, and we'll be dining together now. It's been a nice day, the weather's good, except for the cold wind from the south, but that's all part of the I guess it's all part of the day, isn't it? Never been here before, don't know if you have, but it's certainly, well, welcoming. Let's go and enjoy lunch. Back at the airport, all the travellers boarded, taxied and took off for their home airfields. Our 1 hour 30 minute trip home was as planned, but with a tricky 15 knot crosswind to complete the day of aviator challenges. Soon I too will once again be an active pilot as I regain my confidence to venture out on cross-country flights. Not long to go now. Make sure you check out the rebuild video series, and here is the best way to end any day. Just beautiful.